How to create stronger relationships. Relationships are difficult. They can be incredibly fun and rewarding, but they also require work to maintain a strong bond between you and your partner. The amount of work and dedication that you put into your relationship will increase the depth of your and your partner's attachments to one another and result in a closer relationship. A strong relationship can be started and maintained through key behaviours such as communication, understanding, intimacy and trust. I'm Pete Cann, the Laughter Man, and I'm a qualified laughter coach. And since discovering the power of laughter to help improve health, wealth and mental well-being, I've been on a mission to discover ways to help people who are struggling in their day-to-day life. Relationships are incredibly important for our mental and physical well-being. If everything is working well in your relationship, chances are everything else is ticking along nicely. But without putting in the hard work, relationships can begin to fail, and with that you're likely to find a negative impact through the rest of your life. So today I'm looking at 10 ways that you can help build stronger relationships with that special person in your life. So let's get on with the video. Number 1, communication. Communication is absolutely key. It is the one and most important qualities in a healthy relationship. However, not everyone knows how to communicate properly, or even communicate at all. Happy and healthy couples have this game down. They talk about their love for one another, saying "I love you" often and offering compliments. They also discuss the bad instead of sweeping issues under the rug. In order to move forward and grow, you two need to be able to truly talk about your feelings. Respect, R-E-S-P-E-C-T. We all know the Aretha Franklin song, but many of us fail to respect our partners. There are many things people do in relationships that can break down respect, like name calling, talking negatively about the other to friends or family, and or threatening to leave the relationship. This lack of respect breeds contempt and really hinders your relationship. You need to stop this behaviour right now. Respecting your partner comes in many forms. Maintaining a joyful relationship means respecting your partner's time, heart, character and trust. Number 3, quality time, not quantity. It's all about quality over quantity. It doesn't matter how much time you and your partner spend together. The most important part is about the quality of the time. There's a huge difference between having dinner at a table while talking about your day at work versus having dinner while sitting on a couch watching the latest episode of The Voice. It's fine to zone out together and enjoy distractions, but it's crucial to make sure that you two are still engaging and spending quality time together to maintain a deep connection. Many of us are busy all the time, but I always prioritise quality time with my partner. If you're struggling with your time, or if you found the perfect way to share quality time, let me know in the comments. Now on with the vid. Number 4, time apart. Spending time together with your partner is important, but just as important is spending time apart. Being able to do your own things and remain independent is vital. When couples spend too much time together, it can create an unhealthy codependence. Maintaining healthy boundaries and your own space will make for a long-lasting partnership. Number 5, love languages. Gary Chapman came up with a notion that men and women have 5 love languages. People have unique ways of feeling loved. They are words of affirmation, receiving gifts, quality time, acts of service, and physical touch. It's important to know which love language speaks to you, along with your partner. Telling each other what makes you feel loved and special helps both of you stay connected. Furthermore, make sure you are attending to your partner's love language consistently. Number 6, appreciation. Sometimes we forget to let other people in our lives know that we appreciate them. We think it, but we don't remember to show it. This occurs in our romantic relationships as well. Show your special someone that you love them. This could be done with words, cards, flowers, acts of kindness, or more. Remember, a flower a day keeps the fights at bay. Okay, maybe not every day, but you get the point. Number 7, positive versus negative. Sometimes we get caught up in the negative. We hate our jobs, are annoyed with our friends, and our boyfriend or girlfriend is getting on our last nerve. This is a clear warning sign that we want to stay away from this negative trawling. It's vital that we look at our partner's positive qualities rather than the negative. Nobody's perfect, and that includes our significant other. So instead of focusing on the bad, let's make a conscious effort to look at the good. Okay, so that's 7 tips of how to strengthen your relationship, and we've got 3 to go. They say sex sells, but I've saved my tips on sex for the final part of this video. If you found this video useful, why not consider subscribing to my channel, where I've got loads more information about living the best life you possibly can. Okay, so on with the final part of the video. Let's talk about sex, baby. Let's also talk about how important it is in cultivating a flourishing relationship. Sex is simple. The more you have it, the more you want it. The other side of that is true as well. The less you have it, the less you want it. And unfortunately, the less you feel connected to your partner. Keep your sex life alive and interesting, spicing it up. It's not just meant for the kitchen. Number 9, choose your battles. There are arguments to be had in every relationship. It's crucial to bring issues to the forefront and work through the hard times together. However, I don't think arguing over your partner using your favourite coffee cup should be one of those. Choose your battles wisely, because people in happy and healthy relationships do. Number 10, no comparisons. The grass isn't always greener on the other side, or even if it is, it might not be the kind of grass you like. We often compare our lives to those of others. What jobs people have, their homes, their clothes. And with the help of social media, we tend to compare our relationships as well. But the happiest of couples don't look to see what the grass looks like on the other side. They are happy with the view out of their own front door. So there you have it, 10 tips to strengthen your relationships. I've adopted these tips and found that they have really helped nourish my relationship. And remember, if Pete can, you can. Respect. Yes. RESPECT.